How you doing? This is Sorak saying hello to my universe, our universe, Sorak Universe 777. Because this universe, this infinite amount of stuff, doesn't belong to you, to me, or to anyone. It belongs to us. It was given to us to enjoy and to have fun in it, not to suffer. Because if we would have meant to be a generation or a species of meant to be suffer and to struggle and stuff like that, we wouldn't have the mind. And I'm talking in a perspective of a scientific way. If we meant to be a species that suffers and struggle and have a bad time, why we came up with the word forgiveness? Something that we don't use that much. We forgot how to forgive. We want to be forgiven, but we don't want to forgive. We want to be right, but never be wrong. And I could be wrong too, I don't care. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I don't, I don't. If I do say something that it makes sense, regardless if I said it or not. That's the good thing about truth. Truth doesn't have any ego whatsoever. It's there, regardless of you believe it or not. But yeah. And yeah, I can say that I was watching just right now, a video with this YouTuber called Warrior Poet. I kind of like agree with what he's saying. Yeah. It's a lot of weak people, that are not strong and brave and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree that people they are in the victim mentality, And I agree, it's a lot of racism and bad stuff going on. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of evil people in this planet. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a lot of idiots and assholes in this planet. Yeah, it is. People that they don't care about nothing. And they want to make everyone weak as they are so they can feel better about themselves. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a lot of victim mentality. And for you, in order to have some kind of a credibility, yeah, you need to be treated like crap first, and then people will say, oh yeah, what a brave person. Yeah. And I agree, if you survive a bad situation, yeah, you should be celebrated. But only if you survive. And I think a survivor is a person that goes through stuff but doesn't stay in that stuff. You know what I mean? And there's some situations that I understand, yes, that you cannot control. But whatever you can control, you haven't done nothing about it, not cool, not nice. Oh yeah, We're living at times of people they're like really offended about stuff. They're afraid to say whatever they have in their minds. But that's the nature of the beast. And the left and right have done that forever. Yeah. They've been doing the same thing. The left and the right. You know. But they cannot complain about it. The right, because I think the right is the one that create the currency that we use. And that's the point that the warrior poet guy, and I said guy not in a very disrespectful way, just I'm very bad in names, and that's the stuff that pops up in my memory right away. So when I said that guy, I don't say it in the very disrespectful way. You know, he's allowed to be whatever he want to be. And it's not because he's allowed, it's a right, you know. It's not like, hey, I allow you to breathe. No. You breathe because you breathe, you know. It's not a privilege. So, yeah. And that's the only thing that he didn't mention. He didn't mention that the economic structure that we have, that's being created by the left, by the right, whatever. Both of them are, I think both of them are the ones that created. And they create a currency like every other currency in the planet in history, and that ever will be. All currencies are weaker, are cowards. Because no one is brave enough. Let's say that I ask you right now, give me $1 billion right now. No questions asked, no guarantees. And if I want to deliver something back, if I want to, I do it. If I don't, I don't. But I just say, give me $1 billion right now. Put it in my bank account. How dare you? All of you guys. Put $1 billion, give me $1 billion without no guarantees that I'm going to deliver something. No guarantees that I'm going to be a good person or a bad person. No guarantees whatsoever. Just give it to me. Why you won't give it to me? You're afraid. You're afraid of what I'm going to do with that money. You're afraid of getting ripped off. You're afraid. So you don't have the courage right now because of the financial institutions that we have right now and the creation of currency. The creation of currency is just stupid, you know? You want people to be brave, to be strong, to be independent, but you create a system, the left and the right, that is based on cowardice. Really. Being scared, being afraid, being weak. Because money goes, any type of money goes where everything is easy and safe and comfortable. So basically, money always goes to bed in a bed that is memory foam, in an AC unit all the time, humidity control, temperature control, all the controls that are just to be comfortable and nice and happy and safe. So that's the only point that he missed. That we create, or actually I don't consider myself we on that matter, just a few people that I don't have control about nothing. So yeah, why you go to work in a work that you don't like, and you lay down and you bow down to them because you're afraid of losing that money so you can pay for your bills and your house and everything. That's why you're weak, because we have a weak economic system. A system that is based on cowardice, weakness, and like you said a few times, a coward could be the worst person ever. A lazy person could be a worst person ever. And that's why we take so much crap and so much nonsense out of people. Because we live in an economic system that is based on cowardice. And all currencies, regardless of where they're from, there are cowards. Our dollar bill that we have in our pocket is a tool. Yeah, it's a tool. Backed up by cowardice. Because we are afraid of losing stuff. And that's the thing that he forgot to mention. Maybe. I hope I'm wrong, because I always wish that I was wrong in something. But I bet him he don't have employee right now that you pay him whatever he asked for. Whatever he asked for. You write the check or direct deposit, because 2000s, direct deposit, whatever he wants, and he might show up to work or don't. Maybe show up for 1 day or two, and that's it. You keep paying, no questions asked. And you want to say, oh no, I'm not a fool. Yeah, but you're also afraid, because you ain't gonna pay someone money just to sit around. You see? That's the point that Warrior Poet Society guy missed. About that video about we are weak and snowflake. Yeah, I agree with you. But let me tell you, the left and right are a bunch of snowflakes too. When you always have a boss that you need to answer to, you're a snowflake. When you have to be professional with your boss, don't insult them, because you're going to lose your job and lose your way of earning money to have your family protected and everything financially. You're a snowflake. And when your boss doesn't want to give you money, just give it away without asking for nothing back, he's a snowflake too, because he's afraid. As long as you have a boss to answer to, not as a boss supervisor, not a leader, because I think a true leader doesn't reprimand you. Just tell you, hey, you do this wrong, and you work with that if you can, and you can say, yeah, but we live in a freedom place. Yeah. What freedom is that you need to be forced, coerced, or obligated in somehow to work and to take care and to deal with a lot of nonsense and crap? Regardless where you work at, you're always going to have a boss that you're going to answer to, and you're going to act like a little weak snowflake. And he's a boss right now. And I bet he won't have an employee that tell in their face, screw yourself, you're going to pay me whatever I want. And if I want to go to work, I go to work. If I don't, I don't. He won't say that. So he also is a snowflake. I'm very weak too. I am. I wish I cannot be, but I'm not afraid to admit it. Right now I have to work for someone, and I need to be always walking very carefully, kind of like in a tightrope. Just to not lose my job and be safe and play safe and all that stuff. So you see? And right now I think, yeah, I wish like I was in a situation that I'm not have to be worried financially about nothing. So every time that I found someone, throw some money away and hope for the best. But no, we live in a financial system that is based on weakness, cowardness. It's not brave. It hasn't been brave from the beginning. Any currency that we have, any financial system that we have is based on weakness and cowardness. I admit it. The only people that are like kind of like brave-ish is like this guy, the War Poor Society, which is good. I'm like it. God bless him. I hope he's have the most of blessings and be happy and whatever, all that stuff. I just try to consolidate everything in one word, but I hope he got the best blessing in everything because he's doing a good job. But when you need to judge someone or just judging something, it's like the old saying, if you do this to point someone to something, you got 3 pointing at you. And I know that I have more than that because I'm in the lowest of the food chain. So anyone can eat me because I don't have no backing to protect myself. It is what it is, I guess. That's what that was given to me or to you guys. It just I'm the idiot that I'm actually saying out loud. But yeah, Warrior Poet Society, you got it right. But everyone is included. And the main reason is we have a financial system. And just because you have a financial system, we are weak. Because it's not like, for example, if you have like a lot of ammo, the guy that has more ammo wins. But no, because that piece of paper or computer code that is registered could go up, could go down. Maybe $1 billion of that currency right now doesn't give you enough just to buy a glass of water. We don't know because it goes up and down. So it means that it's weak and the value of that currency is relative. So you see, and I don't blame the right or the left, I blame both. Because both are, they're being taken advantage of that. Regardless of how hippie or new wave, whatever they think, or conservative, liberals and all that stuff, they're always going to be weak because they cannot give something without no guarantees whatsoever. So don't say about bravery. Maybe you are brave when you were in the military, people that actually do something like you, that you were military, all the people that were military, all the policemen and firefighters, the people that clean toilets, like I used to do, and I do sometimes. Not mine, someone else. That's bravery. But sit down in the throne, just telling people what to do and don't get any repercussions whatsoever. Yeah, that's not being brave. It's just because you have a backing, and that's why you're brave. So you see, even the king is afraid of something just because of money. So yeah, think about it. And I know this shot is crappy and it's not entertaining enough, but whatever. But yeah, we live in a planet that has created its own way to put the chain on it, its jail cell, and that's financial system. No resource system, financial system. And that's a problem that you haven't talked about. I think you're afraid to say that too, that we have a financial system that is based on weakness and cowardness. I can tell you, are there everyone that said bravery and all that stuff and be very like, all those millionaires or better than the middle class situation, or kind of like getting up to the high class or millionaires. Give me $1 billion each. I ain't gonna give you nothing. I ain't gonna give you no guarantees about nothing. I ain't gonna give you guarantees that I'm gonna be a good person or they're gonna be using as a good thing. Just give it away and don't ask for nothing and say nothing. Don't ask for any good treatment or me behaving as a good citizen or nothing like that. Just give it away. You see, I'm saying something stupid because this is stupid, you know. But since you're so brave, I dare you. If you want to put your money where your mouth is, if you, everyone have more than I dare you. $1 million or $1 billion, whatever. Put it in, give me a money, and see. Just give it away. No guarantees that I'm gonna do something good with that or bad, that I'm gonna be smart about it, or that I'm gonna waste it or nothing. Just give it away and shut the hell up. And I know you ain't gonna do it. You don't have the guts. You're not brave enough to make that happen. And that's the thing that the warrior poor society forgot to mention. And I think because, you know, everything that is money wise, everyone is afraid to talk about that. You see why? Money is a coward. Financial institutions are coward. And they will do whatever it takes to find more cowards like them. They have the guts to do bad stuff because they're so afraid and weak. So yeah. But yeah, I would dare you. Every rich people on the planet or in the universe, I would dare them. Give me all the resources that they can give without, you know, losing families and stuff like that, because family is first. But yeah, I dare you. It's a financial dare for all the people that have money. Good amount of money. Not like, oh, they're struggling, but they're doing fine. Good amount of money. Yeah. Give me 1 billion, 1 billion, whatever you can afford. Only one. You have more than that, I bet. And that's a joke. Because you ain't gonna do it. You don't have the ability and the braveness to do it. But yeah. Give it away. No guarantees whatsoever of nothing. Just give it away. I ain't gonna. If it happens, I'm gonna be shocked big time. And that's not a guarantee also. You're just gonna be shocked. They're gonna be like, damn. And like I said, I don't mind to be proved wrong, but you have to prove it. And put your money where your mouth is. If you think you're brave enough, just give it away. No guarantees whatsoever. I ain't gonna do. I might do something smart, something really stupid, something I don't know. Just give it away without looking the person that you're giving it to. And that's the situation that we have right now. And that's the thing that warrior poor society guy forgot to mention. And I know, I understand, and I respect why. But yeah. But like I said, if you're not a believer, have a very productive day full of good stuff for you or good vibes, you know. But in my case, and I don't care if you don't believe or not, God bless you. Have a very blessed day. And like I said, this is throug. Say hello to my universe, our universe, everyone else's universe. throug, Universe 77. Have a very blessed day. I expect your answer one day. Maybe not today because you're a busy guy. But have a blessed day. See you, Warrior Poet Society. And see if you can have brave enough to mention that